Hello there, this is the Shawn1113 podcast show. I am your host, Shawn1113. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Um, Anywhere and everywhere in the world, wherever platform you may be listening to, Spotify creators, Apple Music, Amazon Music, TuneIn, Pandora, Podcast Addict. I mean, so much. Podcast Addict, Podcast Republic, and many, many other podcasts wherever platform you're listening to. So, with that, this is February 10th, 2025. Super Bowl, Super Bowl recap, Super Bowl rewind, Super Bowl 59 it is. Um, I'm going to tell you something. Congratulations, first of all, to the Philadelphia Eagles for winning this game. To their fans, congratulations to them respectfully. Kansas City Chiefs as well, even though they got basically ran out of the Superdome this week. Simple as that. It wasn't even the final score wasn't even indicative of how much of a blowout it was if you look at the 40-21 score. 40-22 actually. Weber had I wasn't sure about the over or under. Um, I did say the Eagles scored 30, they would win, and that's exactly what happened. Um, the MVP Jalen Hurts, well deserved, in my opinion, well deserved. Um, but the real MVP of this game was the Philadelphia Eagles defense, hands down. It's not even close, because they just pressured Mahomes all night from, and the biggest play of the Super Bowl, in my opinion, was not later with the Devontae Smith pass from Jalen Hurts, which pretty much sealed the game up for all intents and purposes, was actually the Cooper DeJean interception return for a touchdown. Because once that occurred, once that happened, Philadelphia never looked back. Never ever looked back. They didn't even have to look back. That's how bad it was. That's how much of a blow that was, to be honest. And yes, for all the stuff that people say about, I'll make some notes here. Travis Kelsey, oof, brutal. Was that Taylor Swift putting something on your head? Cause can you cut your hair? That looked like the worst looking toupee I've ever seen of a white man. I'm sorry, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Natural. If you have a natural look, that looks good. If you have a bald headed look, that looks good. Or a baldy look, who knows? But that was the worst haircut. That was the worst toupee of a white man I've ever seen. Honestly, I mean, Taylor Swift being booed, Donald Trump getting cheered. Time it seems like the metamorphosis is changing in America, big time, in my opinion. That's enough politics for me on that. But that one was bad. I mean, if you look at the haircut, ugh, no, I did not see the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar. Hell no, I was not gonna go there and just listen to that. I'm like I said, I'm in my mid to upper 50s, so it's not conducive today. But if do me a favor though, next time you hear that kind. I did see a clip though of it, a part of it, and I gotta tell you, if you're Gen Z or you're 25, 18 to 25, or 18 to 30, actually, translate for me what the hell was he saying? Was Kendrick Lamar saying? Because I have no idea. I can get the slang, but what the hell kind of performance was? What the hell was that? What the hell was he saying really? And like the slang I can get, but can you translate for me what the hell was he talking about half the time? it was very gibberish in a couple of the clips I was seeing. So mm, that's all I got to say about that. Um, Otherwise, this was not much of a game, and I'm glad. And like I said, if you're the Kansas City Chiefs, you got to get a better offensive line if you want to come back to the Super Bowl next year. That's got to be addressed, in my opinion, for Chiefs fans, and I'm sure Chiefs fans would agree now. They were because think about how they got exposed. They were skating by, winning 1 point games with Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes, it is his era, by the way, to his credit, but it really, really. But like I said, if you give him if the opposing defense is giving pressure and early pressure and often, he's going to make some mistakes, and that's what happened there. But Xavier Ward was probably the only person that balled out that game for the Chiefs, in my opinion. And Jalen Hurts winning the MVP, well deserved. Saquon Barkley did not have the best game, but he has the last laugh though, really and truly. For all the talk of Josh Allen winning the MVP, he did deserve the NFL MVP. And some people think Lamar Jackson should win the MVP. What do they don't have? A Super Bowl ring. And Saquon has a Super Bowl ring now. So Saquon Barkley has to, and the Philadelphia Eagles pretty much has the last laugh and laughs the loudest, and deservedly so. But again, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, in my opinion, to their fans, enjoy the Super Bowl victory, well deserved. To be honest, especially on the defensive side of the football. Now, other things. I saw, I did see the NBA game. Jimmy Butler playing. Three things about that. Butler, I'm going to be very interested to see if Golden State might get better. Might got under Clay Thompson, maybe not, but he enhances the scoring. He helped, and it helps that he helps Steph Curry in some way. So another score. So they're gonna need that. Golden State's gonna need that in the playoffs. Um, Anthony Davis, as long as he stay healthy for Dallas, um, that's gonna be a good team. That could be a sleeper in the West. Luca, I gotta see what Luca brings, what kind of shape he in. But I have to give the Lakers some credit also. Having the most pressing need is defense. I think Mark Williams is going to help on the defensive side of the way. And only if LeBron doesn't get himself out of the way. I mean, LeBron James is now the Jerry Jones of the NBA. Honestly, come on, it's it's obvious. It's LeBron James is the GM of the league, but I gotta give him credit for that Mark Williams trade, and I mean trade for Mark Williams getting to get some much needed help in defense. We'll see what happens in the NBA for the rest of the season. There is NHL ongoing, Major League Baseball pretty soon, NFL draft pretty soon, and also the Masters golf tournament. If for all the golf fans out there, plus Premier League, World Football, um, and MLS soccer. A lot of things going to February, March, April, as everything. Oh, and I cannot forget mention without college basketball and the NCAA basketball tournament when that goes on. So the best times of the year, best times, one of the best times in sports and WrestleMania is definitely March and April right now. So plus UFC ongoing as well. So a lot for everybody. A lot for everybody. February seems like it's dormant, but it's really not. It really isn't. So I'm so, but March will ramp some things up one way or the other. So does this weather. To be perfectly honest with you, as of this recording. So with that, this is the Shawn 1113 podcast show for February 10th, 2025. And one more reminder as we get to the quote unquote Valentine's Day, make instead of doing that, make it National Love Yourself Day in February 14th as an alternative to Valentine's Day. If you don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, and I know businesses do, and businesses make a lot of money on that, and rightfully so, and the greeting card companies as well. But the alternative would be National Love Yourself Day 2025. That's a reminder of this as of this podcast. Now I've said more than enough. And with that, a big reminder, please comment below, rate this, hit a 5 star, and any business queries, any business, contact me at Shawn47k at gmail.com. Shawn47 with a K at gmail.com. And with that, thank you so much for listening to Shawn1113 podcast show. Please stay encouraged no matter what and live your life as normal as possible in an abnormal world. God bless you and thank you very much.